Welcome to the 2019 GEICO Baseball City Series. It's part of ESPN's Summer of Next, presented by GEICO. From the baseball hotbed of Chicago and the campus of UIC, we are about to decide a champion in this inaugural event featuring public school all-stars. Chicago has a chance to win the title at home, but Los Angeles stands in its way. Pool play started on Monday, and LA has run through the competition, a perfect 3-0 record. They handed Chicago its only loss of the tournament yesterday. But those starters are in the lineup today. A lot of speed for Chicago, especially Donovan Noble, the leadoff man, Robert Walker in the 2-hole, and DJ Butler, the second baseman, the number 9 batter. Chicago is coached by Dave Rosine, who is the head coach of Jones College Prep in the Chicago Public League. Two-time CPL Coach of the Year. In fact, 6-time Coach of the Year overall in 2 different states. He started the baseball program at Jones College Prep. Chicago has to face Anthony Rodrigo Joya, one of the top left-handers in his class in the state of California.
Yeah, fastball curve, nice and easy. Gets it up there mid-80s.
And he goes down on strikes. Anthony Rodrigo Joya retiring James Harris. And the Chicago starter is Ernie Day from Taft High School and one of the top left-handers in the state of Illinois.
Yeah, 2-year starter there. You can see number 8 left-handed pitcher in the 2021 class. Still a youngster, but got great size.
And the Chicago defense, mentioned the speed off the top in their lineup. It certainly works in the field. Butler at second. Walker can cover a lot of ground in center. And Barber is solid behind the plate. Ernie Day, the right-hander, against Erik Martinez to start. High fastball, swing and a miss at 89 miles per hour. First strikeout for Ernie Day.
Just high heat. Anything above the hands, a hitter's going to have a tough time catching up to it. But that's the importance of getting ahead. Let the hitters chase once you get ahead in the count.
Also come back to help. So the relationships that I've made and met through here has been absolutely amazing.
Third strikeout of the day for Anthony Rodrigo Joya. He's dealing early for Los Angeles.
Yeah, we talked about the fact that they're very similar to anyone else that's out there playing this great game.
Joya strikes out the side here in the second. 4 Ks overall for Anthony Rodrigo Joya. Tincher, who is the Los Angeles City MVP, is on his way to Washington. Up the middle. That's through for a base hit. Cervantes aboard with 1 out in the second. That breaking ball fools Rivas. Cervantes trying to take second. He is in.
Big hole on the right side.
Go the opposite way. Cervantes trying to steal third. He is out. Dennis Barber guns him down. And that's the inning.
Well, he gets a jump there a little bit late, kind of flat-footed, but here comes a gun down to third. Out, keeps this game scoreless at the end of 2. Fastball, and then the ball breaks, and that one was a back foot slider.
More off speed, and 5 consecutive strikeouts now for Joya.
That's the old Sid Thrift rule. Sid Thrift was the general manager with the Royals and the Baltimore Orioles, and he says this: if a guy looks bad on one pitch, the Sid Thrift rule says you throw the pitch within 15 seconds after. This is the exact same pitch, and that's the old Sid Thrift rule.
Here's David Felix, the number 9 batter. First pitch swinging. Walker can't catch up to it. That goes all the way to the track. Duarte around third with the first run of this championship game. Los Angeles on top, 1-0.
Walker looked like he took a bad step initially as this ball is going to go to the center fielder's left. Looks like he came in, then he has to go back, and that was the big mistake. I think it wouldn't have mattered. That ball was hit right in the gap.
Yesterday against Chicago in pool play. Daniel Erik Martinez to the right side, trying to get the runner at third. Out! What a play for the second out of the inning. Erasing Felix.
Let me tell you why that's a smart play for Harris. He realized his pitcher was going to be late coming over. Watch this. The pitcher's just standing around. I don't know if he was going to get there in time. Harris sees the play in front of him out of the corner of his eye and says, listen, I got a shot, and throws a seed to third base, and they're waiting for him. Smart play right there by James Harris.
0-2. Pulling back, and Walker steals third.
And they had him measured. Rodrigo Joya is slow to the plate, and that's always good to remember. You get a good jump off a lefty stealing third base. That was a 1.66 delivery time to home plate, which is incredibly slow. You always get a good jump on that.
Breaking ball called strike 3. It's all turf here. It's brown field turf. Montenegro shoots it through the middle. Base hit. Walker in to score. Chicago has tied it up at 1. That does it. Joya escaping trouble. 8 strikeouts through 4 innings for Anthony Joya.
Now they're hitting 8 or 9.
Well, there you
go.
Coach.
There's another knock.
There you go.
Into left center. Perez delivers. Standifer scores. Los Angeles is back on top at 2-1.
Guzman.
There you go. You're making the decision. Are you pinch hitting Joe Guzman?
Nice. No, I want to run.
You want to run him? Gotcha. Yeah, I got you. You want him to run for Perez? Gotcha.
Yeah, absolutely. I want to get a little bit of speed out there. Waldier's a great kid. He's got some good pop.
Showing bunt, lays it down. Dale. The throw is high. Guzman ends up at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Harris scoops it. Looking for 2. All they get is 1, and the run scores. Guzman is in. Los Angeles leads it 3-1. Justin Rivera, the new pitcher for Chicago. And Rivera saw action earlier this week. Product of Lakeview High School. Rivera. Breaking ball again. This time, Felix got a piece of it. Harris throwing home. The force situation in play. Out. 0-2 to Martinez. On the ground. Butler from his knees. Out. Harris the stretch. Rivera limits the damage. Bases loaded, 1 out, and no more for Los Angeles. But they do score 2 runs, and Matt Mowry's club is up 3-1 as we head to the 5th. Into center, that falls for a base hit. Donovan Noble with the single. The runners advance a base. The bases are full now. Nobody out. Chicago down by a pair, but threatening here in the 5th. Enrique Espinoza relieving Anthony Joya. Here you go. A 3-1 lead, but Chicago has the bases loaded and nobody out. The batter is Robert Walker. Off the flare, it's Rivas trying to catch the runner at third. He is safe, but 1 down. Daniel Marks, the home plate umpire. Through the left side, a base hit. 1 run is in. The runner slipped at third. That was Butler. He holds up, but Chicago draws closer. It's now 3-2 LA.
Let that slider out a little bit around home plate where Harris can turn on it. Watch the ball jump off the bat of Harris. Watch, you can see a little bit more. Not an awful pitch, but a nice job of bat discipline, widening his zone, keeping that shoulder in. And Harris is a good player.
Now Montenegro up the middle, trying to turn 2. Over to first, Rivas the stretch, it's an out. Double play to end the inning for Los Angeles. At first. Off he goes. Barber the throw. He's in.
Barber would unload some good throws in this ball game.
Once again, Standifer going. Standifer into third. Ball gets away. Standifer coming home. Los Angeles adds to its lead. It's 4-2. The speed of Standifer creating more offense. It's a ball to the outfield. Got past the outfielder. I look up, he's already at second base. Going to second here is Perez, and Barber guns him down for the second out of the inning. In fact, he says that's his favorite flavor. Oh, Espinoza making quick work of Berry. 2 outs. Strange situation for him to have the bat in his hands. But a swing and a miss, couple of strikeouts for Enrique Espinoza in the 6th. 1-2-3. Goes Chicago. It's a 4-2 lead for Los Angeles in the GEICO City Series Championship.
He goes, with my arm, there's no way I would have been able to play 10 years.
Line shot, roping into the left is Josh Duarte, his first hit of the day. Some trouble, Jaden Jones, and Duarte legs it out to second. Daniel Erik Martinez, the batter. Into right, that is down and will head all the way to the wall. 1 run is in. Here comes another. Martinez stretching for 3. He is out at third. But Los Angeles pads the lead. It's 6-2 heading to the 7th as Martinez delivers the big blow.
Well, they needed a big hit and to tack on some runs, and they did. Martinez equal to the charge. He got a big bases clearing hit earlier in the week. He comes through here, he gets thrown out, but the damage is done. 2 more on the board, 4 up with 1 to go.
Called strike 3. Butler, soft grounder. Oh, Espinoza could not execute the underhanded throw. A smile on his face, but Butler is aboard.
Hey, no, he's out. Watch this. When you're hot, you're hot. Watch this. He leaves his glove and is going to kick over on a roll to Rivas, and it's going to beat the runner there.
Oh, my gosh, you're right. Rivas did scoop it up. He was out.
It wasn't even close. Yeah, when you're hot, you're hot. Things going.
Up the middle, Felix. The underhand to Duarte, and Los Angeles wins the first ever GEICO Baseball City Series Championship. 4 games, 4 wins in 4 days. A clean sweep for LA.
And by this showcase right here, people watching, they can say, wait a minute, I want this guy for my ball club.
The celebration is on here at Curtis Granderson Stadium. Los Angeles wins the GEICO City Series title. What a week it's been here at UIC. For Nick Belmonte and our entire crew, Ted Emmerich saying so long from Chicago.